I'm going to project how much this property here in Buffalo, New York could cash flow in under 60 seconds. So I ran the numbers for this on rentalpeak.com, and with all the inputs that I put in, these are the metrics that we see for year one. So you can see our cash flow is projected to be $227 a month, and that translates to a cash on cash return of 8% on the money you put in, which is a total purchase cost of $33,000. For the rest of our key metrics, you can see our cap rate, total ROI, and I'll show you how this gets broken down in a second, and then the DSCR loan ratio. So you can see this property is likely to meet the criteria if you were going to go for this loan product. And then we also have this Find Max Offer panel, which will reverse engineer your max purchase price based on your target monthly cash flow or your target cash on cash return. So to break down how this property projects over the next 30 years, we have this cash flow table, which shows you your home value, equity, cash flow, annual, and monthly over the course of 30 years of owning this property. And then the full breakdown is here if you expand this panel. And then for the total ROI, you can see the breakdown of how that number we had at the top is calculated. So with cash flow, appreciation, debt paydown, and tax savings, you can see your projected total ROI here for the first year and each and every year you're planning on owning this property over the course of the next 30 years. All that data above also is translated into a chart view. So if you prefer to see this visually, you can see how this chart breaks down your cash flow over time and also your equity over time if you were to get a loan. One of our most important features is this market data and comps tab. So this shows you market appreciation forecast and also rental comparables. So in this panel right here, you can see what the average appreciation rate was in this specific market, so Buffalo, New York. And you can kind of estimate what your home value is going to appreciate at over the next couple of years based on the last few years right here. So you're not guessing with this data, and it really helps you understand, is the market you're buying a high appreciation market or a low appreciation market? Below that, we have our comparable rental properties. So you can determine what you want to set for rent and a fair market rent for the property you're looking to buy. And you can see a map here of all the properties that are closest to the property that you're analyzing, which is this one right here.